Today's video is about assembling a Gearbox version 3. It is not a AK version Gearbox, but Gearbox version 3. There is no such version that says M4 version or AK version. So in front of us is the part of version 3 Gearbox. This is the box. Okay. And this is the trigger mechanism, the pump, the gears. Okay. All of it arranged on parts by parts. So this is the trigger, the hard part, and that is the sets. Okay, so let's start. This is the part of the selector, firing selector. Okay, so let's put it in fast. The spring, the lever, selector lever, this one is responsible for the cycle of rate of cycle, firing cycle. I mean the rounds, cycle of fire, cycle of BB shoot pala. Screw, okay. Well, let's put, this is the switch, firing switch, shooting switch, hindi fire, shooting switch. Okay, just insert, check if it slides. This is for the assembling purposes. Insert, put the screw to lock in. Screw, okay, it's all set. Check the spring, attach to the slider of the switch. Once it snaps, check if it slides. Like a doctor having a surgery joke. Once it's set, check if slides. Okay, good. So next we'll put the selector slide. Let's go. Attach the trigger, the spring, it is easy if you will put the spring first, then the trigger. Trigger mechanism. Once it snaps, it's all set, even if it's not. The switch and shoot it to the hole. This is the pump. It is better if we will put the gear first than the pump. And this is the piston. Okay, we will remove it later. Check if it slides. There is a catch. We will put the third gear. Actually, this is the third gear. Don't forget to put the washer. Check if it will not fall, then you snap into the hole, designated hole. This is the first gear, this is the third gear, actually second gear. This is the CTTO gear, yes, the one with the delaying chip at walang chip. It will make it turn the this CTTO gear to make a cycle. Okay, so this is the tappet plate. Don't forget to put the washer of the CTTO gear. Washers are very important so that it will not rub against the box. Let's check if it turns. This is the pulling the piston, cylinder, nozzle, and the tappet plate. And don't forget the spring. You can put it actually, you should put it all at once. When it snaps, it's shoot the spring using a screwdriver, putting it into the designated sling. Then let's put the piston inside the cylinder. There is a markings and a slide marking guide. The spring and the I think it's called gear stopper spring. You may not put it as basta lalagay mo siya, then let's put a washer into the first gear. This is the first gear. I think it's the bevel or beaver gear, bevel gear. The gear stopper, you should just use your hand, then put the bevel gear. When it snaps, then release the gear stopper. Try to turn it. Let's put the spring, the spring guide. Okay, put it inside. Then there is a hole for the spring guide. Put all the washers to the 3 gears. Put the enclosure. This is the enclosure of the gearbox. Watch for the, I think it's a small bearing. It might not be a bearing. Okay, you can use a small flat screw or electrical flat screw to push and align the holes. Check if something that okay, let's put a screw, putting screw so that it will support the gearbox not to snap out. Screw it not so tight, then check for dismemberment. What do we call that? Check, then put the third screw, not so tight. Put the last screw, the small screw in the front at top of the air nozzle. Okay, then put the lock slider. This one makes the difference between the gearbox 2 and gearbox 3. The gearbox 2 use all screws, while this one use slider to lock. This one is just for to fix the wires. This one is the for fixing wires in the trigger switch. For the illustration purposes, we will put it back. You may not actually need it to put up. Actually, some of the repaired gears don't put it anymore. Then this one also for wiring fixing. Then it's all set. This is the Gearbox version 3. So don't forget to like and subscribe if I wasted your time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Thank you.